time and I finally have my truck back. Let's get to the real purpose of this video. I really want to show you guys pretty much the ins and outs of this truck, show you guys what all the buttons in the truck do, because I get a lot of questions about it, you know, how much space in it, what it, you know, basically how the truck operates. So if you think that'll be interesting, just keep watching this video. Alright, so this is the outside. You know, that's the door you can push open from the inside. You know, you put your def in right there, diesel right there. Here, you know, you connect your airlines, electrical line. You got your spare tire. I use this broom right here to sweep out the trailer, you know, when we pick up from different paper plants and stuff. I pretty much showed y'all everything else under there, you know, the fifth wheel and release arm. So that's pretty much all the outside is. Alright, so if you can hear the wind, my apologies, but this is the inside. Up here, real quick. So I'm picking this trailer up from a Target right now. So excuse the mess, it's usually clean inside. And most trailers usually have a camera in the corner, but there's none in here. But yeah, this is it. 53 feet. Alright, so this is my truck, of course, 2018 Freightliner. This is the bed I sleep on. Yes, I do make my bed every morning before I pull off. I just can't, it's some, like, the truck is like your home. You have to keep your home clean. I literally make my bed up at home every day. So I do the same for my truck. I make my bed up every day. Yes, this is another bed. Twist this handle here and it does come down. So, and this is the space. Should be, and there's also like a light up here for, you know, whoever, and there's a switch that controls the sleeper dome light. So this switch right here turns the light on and off. Alright, so it's a net right here. Yes, it's supposed to be under the mattress technically, but like when I'm like laying down, I like to prop my feet up on the straps here. This is to like hold, say somebody was sleeping up here while I'm driving, then they would have to like buckle up under this net. I think that's what this is used for. I'm almost certain that's what it's used for. And there's another net under my mattress, you know, for when somebody's sleeping out here. You know, just like in case you have to like slam on the brakes, whoever's like laying down, they'll go flying forward, you know, and injure themselves. So this cabinet right here, that's where all my hygienists go. Hair dryers, deodorant, body wash, lens cleanser, other hair products, and stuff like that. Across from that cabinet is my snack cabinet. I keep all my food. Honey, I like to drink coffee every single morning. If I don't have coffee, I get really bad migraines. I have a caffeine addiction, so I'm not trying to break that just yet. But yeah, this is my snack cabinet. There's these lamps. I've become really addicted to these too. I love eating those fiber bars, and I like these granola bars. And there's some noodles up there for when I'm like stranded. This is a cooler right here that I never use. So quick story about that. When I first got this truck, I said I was gonna put a fridge in here. I never got the fridge, but someone that I was dating thought it would be a good idea to buy me a cooler after I had stated that I did not want a cooler. Reason being, you have to keep filling it up with ice. By the time I buy ice over and over, you know, I would have been paid for a fridge. You know what I mean? And plus, for me, it's too laborious. Like every time the ice melts, you have to take everything out, dump the water out, refill the ice, put everything back in it. Didn't want to go through all that. So I have these carpets here too that he also bought me. I have one right there and one right there, you know, just to keep most of the dirt in one area. I really don't like to wear my shoes back here unless I really have to like jump in real quick and grab something and then jump back out the door. I do have this microwave. So this is actually the second microwave I've had in this truck. So the first one, funny story, it was actually too big for this little cubby hole, so I used to have a strap that went across and held it in there. But one day I think I was taking like a 30-minute break and I forgot to strap it down. You know, in these big trucks, you hit a bump, the whole truck shakes. and I hit a bump one day and the whole microwave fell out and it broke. So I had to buy another one. But this one is definitely safe and secure. There's like a strap in there for that. And there's also a strap if I wanted to put a fridge in here. And these are like the only controls that I have back here. I can turn the air on and off. I can turn the speakers on and off back here, and then I can control the lights. And this right here is the inverter for the outlets. Oh, and the heater for the winter time. So it would be a whole lot better if I had radio controls back here, but I don't. This is like a closet. This is where I keep all my clothes, and there's another space under here is where I keep my shower bag and laundry detergent. Alright, so moving to the front of the truck, I have 4 cabinets up here that I can use. This cabinet has all my cleaning products like Lysol wipes in there, a mini broom, a duster, and some like wipes. And this cabinet is basically like safety gear. There's some safety glasses in there, and I think it has some batteries, I'm not sure where. A flashlight, more safety glasses, stuff like that. Some places that you go to, you need you know, safety gear. And this cabinet also have some more, well, there's a hard hat in there, jump rope that I need to use today, some tape, and Germex. That's all that's in there. This cabinet is like, there's shades in here that I use while I drive. There's like tissue, you know, and that's about it. Over here, this is my permit book, which I actually need to check to make sure everything is up to date. This is a this is just a clipboard I used when I did Walmart runs because I had to do like a lot of paperwork. There's another flashlight, the radio, walkie-talkie, and here's all my BOL paperwork for shippers and receivers and my trip plans. Of course, there's my CB radio, air controls, little cubby holes, the gauges. I think I showed you guys that in another video. The radio, Qualcomm, steering wheel, blah blah blah. So now let's get into some of the controls. But this right here is an interaxle lock. This button right here, if I press it, you see that X. What it does is it stops your tires from spinning out of control. So like when you're on slippery roads, you know, driving in the snow or whatever, it'll kind of keep your tractor tandem from spinning. This right here is the Kingpin Release Arm. So if I press that button and hold it for 3 seconds, the release arm for the Kingpin will come out. This button right here is the slide for your 5th wheel. So if I press that, the 5th wheel locking pins will release and I'll be able to move my 5th wheel back and forth. This button right here, if I press it, you know, that'll take the suspension out of the airbags in the back. This right here is the regen. This button actually did, oh, it works now. So when I put my truck in the shop, they did add a couple new features. All of them don't really work, but usually when I press this button, it would do nothing, but that's new. But that's the regeneration button. Not really sure what this does. I've actually never used that. This is the override shutdown, so if I press that, my truck won't cut off because it's like an automatic shut off. The lane departure warning, which I always leave off because it's annoying. This is the traction control. If I press this button, traction control deactivated, but you know, we always leave that on. This is the utility light. This is, you know, the 4-ways or the hazard lights. Alright, so all 4 of these buttons control the lights. This light test button here basically just flashes off the lights, making sure everything works. So you have your signal lights, your low beam lights, your reverse lights, and your utility light. This light controls that light, and you press again to turn it off. This is the outer light, the ambient light, which is a little bit dimmer than the sleeper and dome lights. And this is the dome light that turns on and off when I get in and out of the truck. A tractor parking brake and your trailer parking brake. This is an automatic, so all you have is the brake pedal and gas pedal, just like your car. And here is our gear shift. This is drive, neutral, and reverse. Now if I move that up and down, you see that green that just came up? That's the engine brake. Of course you have Your 1, 2, and 3. Also under my bed, I do have some extra storage. So I have some shoes. I have a vacuum, the enforcer locks that I use to lock the Kingpin with in my trailer doors. These are dirty clothes in that black bag. That right there is the bunk heater. On this side, I have some triangles, straps, windshield washer fluid, and wheel chocks. Over here, some bolt cutters. Those white bags have chains in them. I'll never use chains because I don't drive in snow. More triangles, and back there is the inverter. And also, there's outlet right there, and there's also an outlet over there. So that pretty much sums up the tour of my big boy toy. Comment below and let me know whatever you found interesting from watching this. Thank you for checking out this video, and I will see y'all in the next one.